All right, guys. Hi. I'm at day 13 in Tulum. Well, day 14, because it's Vulva Day. Y'all call it Valentine's Day, but I don't know that dude. I call it Vulva Day. A day for vulvas to be celebrated when vulvas should actually be celebrated every single day because they're the portal of life. But I think I've done my soul searching on independence, interdependence, and interdependence. And I'm done with that because they all go together. We are both independent, interdependent, and interdependent at the same damn time. I think that my husbands wanted me to explore independence because they are having trouble being interdependent with me. And that's on them. I don't have no problem being independent, interdependent, and interdependent. And what I want you guys to know really today is that everybody is going through a metamorphosis. And that's what's happening. There's no way out. We're in it, and we're going to be charged to develop a new culture. Yes, my husband charged me. Both of my husbands said I need to learn and be more independent. But now I know that they're really bucking up against a system of interdependence. And I think a lot of men are going through that, where they never really thought, like they think they're the protectors and providers, which is just false. All humans are protectors and providers, period. But they're trying to find their place. And so they're wanting me to learn independence. Baby, I already know independence. Okay? They are wanting me to do that because they don't want to face the reality of their interdependence. They're not wanting to face the reality that, yes, men are dependent on women. Just like women are dependent on men. Humans are dependent on other humans because we're all one. That's like saying the heart should be independent of the liver. The liver should be independent of the brain. Well, all of those things are independently operating, but they're on one operating system, and so they're interdependent. Men have to realize and start to seek. They just like they know that they protect and provide, quote unquote, what do women deliver to you? Because if you think it's just sex or just babies, then you're lost. And this new reality that we're stepping into is going to show you how very lost you are. So I think my husbands are grappling with that, and I'm giving them some nice lessons. And I'm also showing them that, yes, I am independent. And we're also interdependent, and there's no way out of that. I don't care about what's going on right now. I already knew, all African people here already knew that capitalism was some bullshit. We arrived here 400 years ago, 1619, 406 years ago. Baby, we've been here before the inception of the United States, before the Constitution. We was building this place. Okay, we all know that. Like, y'all don't know that? I guess my dad was a Black Panther, and he always talked to me about this stuff, so this is just normal for me to know. So when I see people discovering these things online, I'm like, my dad's been telling me this since I was 3 years old. I'm 50. I was born in 1974, the first year that a woman could have a bank account in this country. The first year a woman can own a business, sign a contract without a male signature on there. That's the year I was born. I am Gen X out this motherfucker, okay? I'm Gen X, you know, we badass. We only do what we want to do. That's how I can be poly, because I'm Gen X. I don't give a damn what you guys are talking about. You said, when I'm talking about I want to move out of the USA, it's not so much a place, it's a mentality. So I'm not going somewhere else in the world where they're also practicing Christianity, Western culture, Western religion, Western traditions. I'm not interested in that. I have started my own culture, which you can find on my app, Meet More. It's out. You can download it. I'm advancing the culture that's going to come next. That's what my mission on the earth is. That's why I can be I'm always been out ahead. Like, what y'all doing? Okay, that's cool. Finish up, because I'm right here waiting with the next stuff. The next culture the next relationship culture for sure. The next communication styles for sure. I don't even want to get into all the stuff that we built, but it's already built. So when I say I want to move out of the USA, what I'm saying is y'all taking a long time to unravel what we already was born knowing was some bullshit. Born knowing. I never knew an adult male growing up who knew how to hold space for feminine emotion. Who knew the purpose and the power of the feminine. Who went to the feminine consciously. I know they all did it unconsciously. I'm saying I never knew one male who realized that the feminine is equally powerful, but differently powered. And acknowledge that she's an oracle. I saw men benefit from being with the feminine who is an oracle, but never acknowledge that. I never saw one female who was taught and trained to be in and acknowledge her own power in such a way where it's its own. You know, I saw the feminine really amp up their masculine power because we had to. I've never seen a feminine know how to acknowledge masculine power. Okay? Masculine emotion. I never saw a masculine or a feminine embrace their emotion. I never saw none of them do a ritual, ceremony, healing, acknowledge that they need healing. This is what I'm saying when I say I want a new culture. We all know capitalism doesn't work. We knew that when we arrived here in 1619. We was like, this is some bullshit. I'm glad y'all are waking up. We don't have a culture. We don't know who we are, why we're here, how to treat each other, how to treat ourselves, how to love ourselves. And that's why I'm saying that's what's missing in the United States and everywhere that the Western cultures have gone. Everywhere they've gone. When I go to places like Bali, I see remnants of cultures that are still intact, where they're teaching humans how to be with humans and how to respect humans. There's cultures where you go to women to receive wisdom. They know that every woman's an oracle. There's whole cultures where you bring a chicken or bring an offering when you want to have your dream interpreted by the women. There's whole cultures where the men understand exactly what they're supposed to be doing in the culture. There's whole cultures where we teach emotional intelligence inside of our basic life, our basic traditions. There's nothing about the big three religions that teaches any culture that I want to be a part of.
But your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I heard you dressing in all black and blue, like what you made me do.
I'm waking up in my room like, oh my gosh, I need to get to the beach. All I do is sit here and work for y'all. I love my work. I love my work. I was out here last night just planning, having a sit down session for y'all and figuring out what am I going to do and share and say today.
I just been walking in my purpose, baby. Just getting started, I ain't even scratching surface, baby. Yeah, you ain't gotta like it long as God love it. I came a long way from me being outside thugging. Yeah, and all my haters, I just pray for them. They can't match my energy. I think they mad cause they boring, and I really hate that form. Look, turn my spirit